so stick around for that.
Join Elliot Stewart and his special guest. Be there with your ears. Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it. Sunday.
Yes, all of it is Sunday. All of you is something else. And this is something other than else. It is back here now, right now. It's the Wandsworth Sunday Roast with me on my own. But wait, two strange strangers are strangely following me. They have Stranger Things more than anything else. Like, they're auditioning to be evil diabolical laughter. Who are you strange people? Get out of my pub. You're not even in a pub.
Sorry, Governor. My name's Jane Scott, innit? Joanne Scott or Jan Scott, because that'd be weird. It's not my name.
No, so you're Joe Scott, aren't you? Sometimes I call Conor Darrall, but no, sometimes I call Conor Scott, but he's not. He's Conor. Hello, Conor.
Who's this guy with two first names? First name for a first name and a last name. It's Conor Darrall, everybody. Hello.
Well, I'm Elliot Stewart. That also counts as two names, so don't show off
So
now.
does mine,
Oh,
Joanne
sorry.
Scott.
I know, it's all go, isn't it?
I really wish I thought that one through.
I know, you feel such a fool, but don't worry, because there's a fool over here you can feel. I'm flirting on air with a man. It's that shirt. He's wearing a very amazing Technicolor shirt that looks like a magic eye picture, but put through a blender.
Optical illusion shirts.
It is an optical illusion. If you stare at him long enough, talent might appear. No, it's true. He's a very talented man. He is. I look at Joe and say he's a very talented man, isn't he?
He's a very talented man, Elliot.
Yes, he didn't pause and put an innuendo in there. I'm glad to say.
Man.
Indeed. I think my phone's ringing already. No, it isn't. To prove that he is. Could you tell me? Do you like? Do you want me? Do you need me to be in the show? That's what you're probably thinking.
Absolutely.
Well, do you want me, baby?
Don't you?
No, I don't know. That's a tenuous link to what we're playing right now.
No.
Mr. Daniel Craig's agent. Daniel Craig here to see ya.
Send him in. Oh dear, here we go. Danny!
Agent.
Danny, firstly, you might be aware about what I have to ask. The elephant in the room.
Okay. Heave.
Put your back into it. Push. Just put it in the corridor. We'll deal with it later. Secondly, well, what's this I hear that you don't want to be James Bond anymore? Some people say you're serious. Some say you're joking. What's going on?
I've done 4 films. I don't want to overstay my welcome.
But everyone loves you, Danny.
Exactly. What if that change happens tomorrow? So, time to move on.
Have you seen the box office for Spectre? What would I have to say to get you to change your mind? Anything?
It's not about that.
Oh, come on. There must be something. Do you want to direct? I can make that happen.
Sam Mendes is doing a great job. I couldn't do what he does.
There must be something.
Okay. I want to sing.
You want to release an album for Christmas. James Bond sings. That is genius. Yuletide tunes with a 007 twist. The mince spy who loved me. Okay, that's not great, but I can see it, I think. Well, I think I've got another one, too. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, almost there. Dr. Noel.
No. If you want me to do one more Bond movie, I sing the theme tune.
Right. Different.
And dance.
Okay.
In the opening titles. All wiggly, in the nude, my buff body bouncing and leaping over cars and explosions. I want to drape myself over an Aston Martin on fire. The camera lingers on my... Well, you get the hint, on my,
That's quite a jump.
Yes, I want to jump and leap all over the place, like a teenage gymnast with tassels on, actually. Tassels just there and there.
So you're saying you want to disport yourself in lots of suggestive poses whilst singing the theme tune?
I've actually already written the chorus. I'll just hand it to you there. Read that.
I'm not a hero. I'm not who you think I am. Okay? I save the day at most, but at what cost?
Cost. Yeah, see, needs work. Read on. There's a twist coming.
Okay. What? The nightfall with a thud. I'm not what? I'm not.
Yeah, here it comes. You're going to love this.
I'm Daniel Craig. Look at me. I'm Daniel Craig. Look at me. It's Daniel Craig time. Time for Craigie D. I'm Daniel Craig. Look at me. I'm Daniel Craig. Please enjoy the film.
Read it.
Bang.
I put that in because I'm a spy. Well, I play a spy. I'm Daniel Craig.
And that is the deal breaker. So after 9 years of subtle, complex plotting, character arcs, and a tragic love story, this is how you want your last Bond movie to be.
No. You serious? Really?
Daniel Craig. You nearly had me then.
That's not all. I want to play all the Bond girls in the movie. You've got green screen. You can make that happen.
Susie, can you get me Danny Dyer's agent on the phone, please?
Well, this never happened to the other fella.
Did you ever hear Pierce Brosnan sing?
It's the end of everything. I'm still mine. Yeah.
Yeah!
No, the song ends with yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, my yeah. No other yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't yeah, me, yeah. It's my yeah, not your yeah, or yeah.
Yeah, your yeah, not my yeah, or yeah, but your yeah, or yeah, I got you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good, now, that's why I kept you in the band. You were the only one that understood me.
What?
You got me.
Get you what? I'm not your slave, yeah?
Glad that's clear.
What?
It's their loss if Spaz Monkey, Nerd Hat, Captain Dreadful and Quickball wants to leave. That's up to them.
Well, they probably would have stayed if you'd called them something nicer.
Oh, shut up, bumsocks.
Sorry, Trouser God.
Too right. Just running from the running order. So first it's Run, then song 2, then it's 3 times later, then it's 4 candles here to Ronnie's tribute, then take 5, jazz thrash mashup that... Oh, what's next?
6 geese a laying, 7 tears, 8. What's 8?
8.
Yeah, 8.
8. Your sequel to the song 7. That film with Morgan Freeman in the box with that girl's head in it.
Oh, man, you spoiled it.
Well, I thought you'd seen it, considering you're in the song about it.
Kate Bush had never read Wuthering Heights.
So what? Simon Le Bon never watched Krull. What's that got to do with anything?
Kate Bush wrote that song.
Wow.
And that song.
Don't give up.
And that.
I hadn't finished. Don't give up your day job. Kate Bush trivia is not as money-making as rocking out.
Out where?
Next gig. My front room.
Is that a trendy alternative nightclub?
Now, I know you expect me to say no and then reveal that we'll be performing to my mum and a cat in the front room, don't you? Well, no, it is actually a trendy new nightclub designed to look like our front room. It's got sofas, a telly, collection of dusty unread books and some random apple... Okay, yeah, it's not a nightclub, it's my mum's house.
Really?
No, it is a nightclub.
Really?
You expect me to contradict what I said and again, and in fact reveal that it's a gig in my lounge, don't you?
I'm up for it, really, whatever it is and wherever it is. Just like your mum.
She'll be there, you know.
Now, it's not often I get to introduce a piece of music that I really, really love. And this is not one of those occasions. Please enjoy Aztec Camera if you can. Right, hello there. Well, a bit of a news emergency now. We're actually going over live, hopefully to our American correspondent. I haven't pressed the right button. Bit of a exclusive for us now. Hello, what have you got out there?
That's right, Elliot. I'm here with Donald Trump. We're going to be talking about his latest visit to the UK. And my name is Valerie Ann Davina Cunningham the 10th. Sort of snappy little title I have there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we want me to go right ahead?
Yeah, I thought you were going to start right away. To be honest.
So,
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Go
Bye.
away. Hello.
So I'm here with Conor.
Thank you very much.
I hadn't finished introducing you there right now. So I'm here with Donald Trump. And hello there, Mr. Trump.
Hello, it's an absolute pleasure to talk to you.
Okay, well, I think it might be quite nice to talk to you, but I'm not entirely sure if I, agree with you. So tell me, please, Mr. Trump, tell me about your recent trip to the UK.
First of all, can I just say that it's absolutely terrific. It's a huge pleasure for me to talk to a woman. Terrific pleasure. I love the fact that you're such a woman and you're actually not ugly.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mr. Trump, but I think, it doesn't matter what somebody looks like. They are people, human beings.
Every single time I hear that, it's a huge pleasure for me to think that I'm helping you out.
You're not helping me out, Mr. Trump.
Thank you very much. And you know what? It's really difficult being here today because I went to England and I met some of my good colleagues who are in the Britain First campaign and who are in the UKIP. So we had a lovely conversation about women.
I'm sure they have very liberal views, in comparison to yourself about women.
Well, I went to a farm and I saw a disgusting pig. It was eating apples and chestnuts and it was rolling in the mud.
Well, that was an actual pig, Mr.
That was
Joe.
porcine.
That was what?
There was a porcine creature.
It was a porcine. Well, that's what they are.
And that's what I plan to do.
So what? Roll in the mud.
I'm gonna build a wall and I'm gonna keep everybody outside the wall but inside the wall, and the wall's gonna be terrific. It's gonna be a huge wall and it's gonna stretch from China to America. It's gonna be called the Great Wall of Donald Trump.
So, well, that's absolutely fantastic.
And what I also don't like is Mexicans and immigrants and anybody who's not me. In fact, I don't like me. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "You're a disgusting pig, Donald Trump."
Well, you are what you see.
Well, luckily what happened was the mirror was actually made of gold, and the gold was actually better than anything you've ever seen, because
Okay,
I'm such
Mr.
a really
Trump,
good financial
Mr. Trump, I
administrator.
have to stop you there, actually, because I don't think
Make
we
sure
have
you
any
vote
more.
for Trump.
I don't think we want to take a political stance here. So it's been very nice, I think, hearing from you, Mr.
In fact,
Trump.
I hate you.
Okay, well, that's not very nice. I don't
usually
like.
terrifically hate you.
I don't think that's very nice, Mr. Trump. I don't think that's very kind.
Get down! Get down! Hey, get down!
Your sheepdog stuck up a tree again?
No, I put a stop to that.
What, you chopped down that tree?
Let's just say that dog will never walk again.
You didn't.
Oh, I didn't. Behold, look, the dog father of soul. Papa's got a brand new dog.
Is that Scruffles?
Well, he doesn't go by the name Scruffles anymore, no. He is Scruffadelic Funkmaster the Third.
The third? You've done that before.
Strictly between you and me, I've converted 2 Amsters and a Budgie.
Budgies! You don't see much of them nowadays.
Probably because I kind of reworked more than one.
How many budgies did you give the funk to?
Well, not like that, but, 1,979. Yeah, well, lots, actually. Maybe loads, to be honest. But there's a reason, you see. That's me and bees. I did that as well. That was me.
You wanted to make bees more funky.
No, I just didn't like them.
So, what use is Scruffadelic Funk Master the Third to anyone? Britain's Got Talent's got off dog's phase. They've come by the dumb animals, chavs.
You snob. Oh, look at me. I only watch box sets and BBC 4.
Oh, so do I.
Well, so do I, but don't tell the pigs.
Police?
No, Pinky and Perky and Teresa. Don't mention them. They judge.
But meanwhile, Scruffadelic Funk Master the Third, what's he do?
Well, he can do the moonwalk with 4 legs, and that's a triumph. That's the bar he's wearing, yeah.
So he's gonna confuse the sheep into the pens.
Okay, I haven't thought this through. I know, it's just like the new romantic pigeons and those new wave goldfish all over again.
Oh, it's not so bad.
No?
Those grunge pandas, they took off really well.
Yeah, they taste so good.
Why don't you just deep fry your own livestock and ship out whatever takes your fancy?
Oh, I don't know.
McDonald's always comes a-knocking.
Tempted.
KFC can't find chicken. What about them?
Well, it's that secret sauce. It's just too suspicious for me. I mean, why not tell people what's in it?
Okay, it's that, or Scruffadelic Funk Master the Third can be on an animal-based reboot of whatever, never mind the Buzzcocks hosted by the ghost of Terry Nuckins.
I'd watch that.
And they say modern farming techniques are out of touch.
Actually, do you want to see a cow that I taught to twerk?
If I wanted to see a dumb animal shaking what her mother gave her, I'd just watch most modern pop videos.
Right. Ooh. Ooh. I like imagining fireworks, don't you?
Go blimey, strike a light! Every day's an holiday with you, Mary Poppins! Oh, it's a jolly holiday!
Good evening to you, Bert. It's certainly nice to see you again.
Strike me pink, you're a lady and no mistake.
Yes, and a lady's certainly safe with you, Bert. You'd never think of pushing your advantage.
Well, it's not all men, Mary Poppins.
Actually, it is. Linda Stevenson, head of the Regional Board of Education and Learning Studies.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mum.
Hello, Lisa.
Linda?
Whatever.
So, what have you been up to today?
Well, I've been focusing on leading children and learning objectives in numeracy and literacy and a number of core curricular study activities in relation to the national curriculum.
Well, chimney tickle my long brush. What on earth was all that gobbledygook? It fair knocked me off me plates of meat.
You're a teacher, aren't you?
Well, I see myself more as a facilitator.
Well, isn't that interesting?
It is.
My brain don't half itch when all sending these long words to me.
Well, you know what? You should be a teacher. We need more men. You'll be perfectly practical in every way.
Not sure. The national curriculum sounds more restrictive than forming a defined series of actions that form children from being the future to being units of achievements for better governmental funding.
Well said, Bert.
Well, that is a pity, because it's a good career.
Not for me.
That's right.
A good pension.
Not interested.
Yeah.
You get to take PE and organise gym displays.
No.
And it's 25,000 plus a year, plus expensive, plus anything you want, apart from holidays. But you get to have a lovely time.
Sold!
Bert!
One thing. Have you had a CRB check?
Well, the last time I came back from Thailand, I was totally clean!
Well, that was certainly a sweet tune and no mistake, I can tell you. Don't look down, mainly if you've got vertigo, sort of look up. But what I'm looking forward to is basically talking to one of the practitioners now of what is essentially something that people eat within the eating industry, which is sweets itself. Hello there, welcome back.
Hey, hello there, Elliot. It's lovely to be here. I'm Susan, just in case anyone was wondering.
Hello, Susan.
Hello there, Elliot.
Yes, so what have you been up to then? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Yes.
Well, I've been doing loads, really.
Yeah.
I've brought out my own range of sugar sweets.
So I didn't get, but you auditioned for Susan the Man. Sorry, what did you say? You brought your own...
I have been
So
well, I was just saying I've brought out my own range of sugar sweets.
Oh, got it. So I didn't quite get that.
Susie and the Banshees.
Yes.
Well, that's what I call my residents, the Banshees, you know.
Oh.
I do, because they're always screaming.
Banshees in the attic, bats in the belfry, and that's a crazy sweets.
Well, absolutely, but that's not what I call my sweets.
What do you call your sweets? You
well,
name them individually, do you?
Well, I don't boil them myself. I had a consultation with like a sweet manufacturer.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked the Black Bullet.
I've heard that rumour, but go on, yes.
Yeah, you are naughty.
Not racist at all. I have no idea what that meant.
Maybe that's just my imagination.
Sorry, yes.
I mean, I might look quite simple, but I'm not. I do have simple taste. That's absolutely right. So I've brought out a range. I've got a lovely selection of sherbet swizzle twists.
Have you?
I have.
It's easy for you to say.
It's
yes,
not, actually.
No. Are you getting them out ready for Christmas? Have you part of the expressions?
Yes, no, I am. I'm
Yeah.
getting them out ready for Christmas. So you can have special Christmas flavours. I've got Prosecco flavour. I mean, they're just flavoured with Prosecco. There's no actual alcohol in them, but they're nice and fizzy for extra fizz. And I've brought out a new strawberry lozenge as well.
Is that for people who get lozenges stuck in their throat, or is it for people who get like strawberries caught in their mind? Sorry,
Well,
I just had some of yours. I've had some of your sweets, and the sugar rush has made me feel very, very
it's
giddy.
It's quite immense, isn't it?
It is.
I mean,
sit down. Sorry,
I don't know when you get a strawberry.
Oh, sorry, it's really bad reaction to that. What's in those things? What did you put in them?
Sherbet swizzles.
What's the main ingredient of that?
Sugar.
Yeah, and is that it?
Because
I can fit.
The dogs are spotty hounds of hell!
I think I might have a little bit of cocaine in them, actually.
That might be it. You see, I've been told not to put that in my body ever again. To be honest, it's it's really, really bad. So like.
Yeah.
Whose slippers are those? Can you show me?
I'm just sorry. I'm okay. I'm alright now.
And
God, get some
the
water.
strawberry lozenge has got some diazepam in it, so if you fancy just
Right,
taking
calm me
that
down
with
a bit. We're not advocating the use of drugs at
No,
all on this
no.
show. No.
No.
If it makes the show better, then obviously do take them. But just give some water. Go on.
You do need to keep swigging some water there. But anyway, listen.
Yes.
Honestly, I should point out these Sucky Sweet ranges are really just for people in nursing homes, because they do just make your not the afterlife. I mean, I don't mean like when you're dead. I mean just like when you're older, they just make your days pass a bit quicker.
You pull back the lid and remove the wipe. I'm sorry. I just. What is in those sweets? I'm not feeling good.
They're really just for the old people. You shouldn't have stuck one in, really.
Oh. God, I'm sorry. No wonder they sit on hard back chairs, to be honest, because I only had one.
Well, I know, but the thing is, if you have them, you can have a whole hustle and bustle of horse, and with racing fancies as well.
I can feel that in my head right now, clipping and clopping.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, get it out, get it out, shake it out, shake it out, Elliot.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out.
Oh, I can see Florence. I can see Florence coming towards me. Stop it, Dougal. Put it down.
All right, so I have brought out that's for Christmas, right?
Yes,
because
yes.
I didn't. They're not all loaded with narcotics or anything like that.
No.
I've brought out a really nice one, really child friendly, and anyone can have it. It's a crocodile marzipan slice.
That's lovely. Okay, well, I feel much better now. Thank you for coming to the studio.
You're very
now.
welcome. I'm pleased that something's happened. Like I'm sorry that you've had a bit of a bad reaction. I should have really given you a warning. You know, they are just for the old people who, when they, at the end of your life.
I don't feel young anymore.
When you're at the end of your existence and you're staying in a nursing home and you're just,
stop saying those things.
Cups of tea aren't going to be. They're not going to cut the mustard, are they?
No, you got mustard in, and that might didn't help at all.
Having a twist and a strawberry lozenge will just help you out.
Well, thank you for coming to the studio.
You're very welcome. Not a problem. Thanks.
They were singing along to the jingle just then. I didn't want people to miss out on that unique thing happening. They were like, Wandsworth Radio.
The keychains.
Wandsworth Radio. I went deep then. To be honest, I don't know. I did that for. So while I'm nattering away, I should have done that.
Got to practice these 3 pieces and more work with his left hand on sailor panpipe, and he's still got a bit too fast on zappa plank. A wee bit of homework there.
That's good. Very, very good. Yeah. Okay. It sounds good as far as I know. I never really learnt.
What?
A piano, it's like an alien to me, like an alien object in the house. I mean, I tried book 1, but I forgot what the notes were called.
I see.
But he's good, yeah.
What are you up to?
Pancake Song.
No.
In book 1.
What are you up to? You're up to something. Why have you got your offspring learning an instrument if you didn't?
Nothing. No reason. Nothing.
Really? For the last 4 years, he's been getting better and better, and you just go into another room and you check Facebook or whatever you're up to. What's your plan?
Well, I'm thinking of meeting up with some old school friends. I made a group and on Facebook.
No.
Oh.
You've suspiciously allowed your boy to gain piano powers to get more talent than you. You are older. He is younger.
Well, no. There's no plan.
What do you do as a job?
See you next week, same time. Okay, so bye.
Wait a minute. What are all these wires and cables? What does that button do?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Modern art. That's what it is. Interior design based on the inside of a TV, or a talent-absorbing mechanism, or anything. Nothing like that at all.
Why?
Okay. Now, my school friends who I'm meeting up with, they went to uni and they were in bands and... Well, I didn't get to do that, so I'm feeding up my child with talent. And then I'm going to retext flabber, cronk, gig, flinge, his cerebral tantrum, bust, chip, chop, lotion, coconut, bubble memory rhythm into my own.
But surely all of your mates will be well impressed by all that science gobbledygook. Like retext, flabber, ronk, gig, flinges, cerebral tantrum, bust, chip, chop, lotion, coconut, bubble memory rhythms just sound like you made it up. Do any of them have kids? Did any of their bands come to much?
Well, no, they all work in IT now.
See, you got him and all this, and what do you do?
I collect music teachers in case I case them in large jars. Tom, grab her now! Go!
Like this, Daddy.
That's it, grab her! Get the chloroform! Yes, got her. Okay, I've almost got the whole set now. My mates are gonna be so up for this. They're gonna love this. Well done, my boy. Now have you got a one-to-one with that yoga teacher? Because I rather like Mrs. Lawrence. Yes, I like the look of her.
Yes, Daddy.
Should we put her on the mantelpiece? Yeah. The thing is, you never forget your teachers. Right, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for Seamus Plug. My name is Seamus Plug, and if you've got something you need shamelessly plugging, then I'm the man here with the plan, the man with a plan and a van and a man called Stan, who is here to give you a chance to plug yourself silly, like you're on holiday in Southend. That's my own personal. So anyway, right now, hello there. What's your name? What do you want? Where are you? What's that?
My name is Jo Scott, and I would like to plug Conor, my comedy night, which is next Wednesday. It's called the King's Court of Comedy.
Where?
It's at Blessings Bar in Spitalfield.
Right, do they spit a lot in Spitalfield? Do they get it a lot?
They might have spat a lot.
Okay, that's in Spitalfield you're thinking of.
Spitalfield.
Drizzlefield.
Who will be on the bill?
Oh, who have I got on the bill?
Yes,
oh my
tell us
gosh,
now.
oh my gosh,
Well,
oh my gosh.
you've
On the
forgotten
bill, we have lots and lots of people, many of whom are different from each other.
like humans.
I'll tell you exactly who
Right,
we've got
tell
on.
me.
So we've got Elena Saurel,
Yep.
Alexander Bennett,
Yep.
Saskia Preston,
Yep.
Sophie Henderson, Michael Brunstrom,
No.
and Joe Jacobs.
What time does it start
Starts
again?
at 8 p.m.
When?
Wait a minute.
On
Wednesday.
the 12th, and it costs £5
What?
to get in.
Only £5?
That's
sounds
ridiculous.
Like it should cost much
correct.
more.
I think people should show up there, pay a £5, then pay a bit more because it
Yeah.
sounds like it's worth
Awesome,
a
awesome
lot.
fun. And Conor will also
priceless.
be doing some comedy too. Yay!
It's fantastic. We're doing that sort of stuff, and are you hostess with the mostess, like a trolley?
I am.
That's funny. That's
I've got
fantastic.
a hostess trolley.
Yes.
Pop it on. Have maybe some
Yes.
canapes.
Yes.
What have you?
We
That's
might have
fun.
some very cheap prosecco that we can give away as a raffle prize.
We might.
Tombola, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you going to
perhaps,
spit the prosecco at them like a little
It will
bird
actually
being fed?
be.
I call it the prosecco drizzle, and it's a lovely way to meet new people.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's also Conor's 1 year anniversary of coming and being on the show.
Whoa, that's fantastic.
That's right, baby.
Now
Yes.
we have another thing coming up
We do,
after the news.
yes.
We have an exclusive track by who's it
by,
by?
by my wonderful friends Smooth and Terrell.
Whey.
They're from Newcastle and Sunderland.
Is that
and
Smooth and Terrell? Like
Smooth
three
and
people and.
Smooth and not Smooth and
No.
Terrell. Smooth and
I met
Terrell.
a girl called Anne. She was very
John.
smooth.
John Terrell.
Yes.
Hey,
Jonathan
man.
Scott Watson.
Are they from Newcastle as well? Like?
I am from Newcastle,
Oh, wow. Have you ever had chips and gravy?
I love a chip and a gravy, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to
You
you.
ever had a stutty sandwich?
I love a
It's
stutty
with a
sandwich.
stutty in the
And
middle.
I like a Greg's cheese savoury
Right,
stutty.
no, thanks very much. I've got to move on because
Yes.
Lady Gaga
So-
wants to be on the radio now. But
Yes.
we will be playing your
Smooth and-
friend's
yeah.
amazing tune,
Yes,
which is
it's
not
called-
only smooth, it is smooth and Terrell.
And
Two
it's
for the
called-
price of one. That's
it's
fantastic.
Called You Could Have Been a Lady, and it's from the new album Crown Passada, which is out.
Now, this
next
isn't it. This is Lady Gaga.
Yes, but after
and then
the news.
After news,
Yes,
it's going to
yeah.
be Smooth and Terrell.
You Could Have Been a Lady, from their new album
Just to
Crown
clarify.
Passada, which is out next Friday.
Right, let's hear something else. Gordon Sumner, is he from New Order?
Never heard of Gordon.
Gordon Bennett,
I thought it
who
was
of course
Gorgon.
invented the
He
pencil.
invented Cockney, didn't he?
Pardon?
Gordon Bennett.
Invented the Cockney.
He invented Cockney rhyming style, didn't he?
I'm not sure. but
Gordon Bennett.
I'm assuming that's the truth. Now, the
Believe
truth-
everything he says.
The
He's
truth
Irish.
now is the truth of music itself.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
And she's still going. So it could have been a lady. Is it about going on holiday? And it could have been a lady, possibly a man. Sorry
Well, I
about.
think
Who
that's what I'm
knows?
saying,
It's
you know,
not in
it's
this
like
day and
being
age.
a bit ladylike.
Oh, I didn't know. Is
Bit
it
more
like do?
ladylike.
So it's
could
not
be a
memoirs.
lady.
It's not reminiscences of a stag do gone wrong.
I don't know
is it?
actually.
Yes.
I'm going to find out. I'll speak.
Okay.
We'll see if we can get them on the radio a couple of weeks' time. So we can get them
Wow,
for a-
it was funky. That's what
Yeah.
modern
It was
people say.
very
don't they?
Woo!
So I just
yeah,
do that for
was
you.
really cool and hip.
And who was that artist that we are plugging there?
It's
Well-
Smooth and Terrell.
What's that name again?
Smooth and Terrell.
Wonderful.
and
yes.
do you know anything else about Smooth and Terrell then?
Yes, I do. I know that. So Smooth has been one of my friends for a very, very long time. His
And
name's
still will be
Jonathan,
now,
and
yeah.
still will be. And,
Yeah.
and actually, they are live in London at Brixton Jam on Thursday, this Thursday the 13th, actually launching their album Crown Passada.
So
They-
we had an exclusive. Wandsworth
Yeah.
probably haven't been playing this song
No,
at all.
Wandsworth haven't played this
So
yet.
hello band, come and do me a
Yeah.
jingle. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, he said it out
Do me a
loud.
jingle.
Sunday.
I will play because my jingle's lovely and I recorded it myself and everything. But it'd be
Yeah.
really nice to have a super professional band
Yeah.
doing that.
We'll see.
So
I'll speak
if
to
you're
him.
listening, Mr. Smooth or Mr. Terrell, I don't know which one of you's in charge. But basically, if you could go off and say we're going to do a jingle for Elliot on Elliot's show, then I will play
Yeah.
your song again. I'm selling out hugely here.
Yeah.
Or I can. Yes.
They're wonderful,
It's about rock and
though.
roll, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's very rock and roll
Well,
sounding,
it's not what you know, Elliot. It's who you know. isn't
Okay, well I
it?
know you guys. Does that make any?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And
well,
I know them, and then you know.
And I know that you know them, and
You
you
never
know that
know.
I know that you know them.
And I know that you know that she knows that you know that she knows that she knows.
Well,
that.
we're gonna have some songs. So we're trying to work out who knows what the hell is going on here. I
You
said
know
hell.
nothing,
I could have said
Jon
heck,
Snow.
but I said hell.
Oops. Yay.
I think the song is about to start any second now. Looking at the live video that you sent for... Hang on, I've put you up.
Sorry, I was.
Yes, because we're going to play Paul, the other one's little audio blog
Yes.
in just a moment.
Yay.
But you were doing something fancy and exciting and modern for, again, plugging these guys like crazy. What are the names again?
Smooth and Darrall.
Smooth and Darrall.
And you see, I was thinking if it can get us, I mean, it's a very, very, very silly video. We're just dancing about and singing, whoa, yeah, a lot, which is great. And somebody commented already on it.
Right.
And said...
Please don't do this again.
No.
Yes.
Are we broadcasting Facebook comments now? Is that what it's come to? In the
We're just it's that thing of like it's virtual social media, and now we're bringing it into reality.
Yeah.
So let's hear what that exciting thing is,
So
boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone said, "Hang on, it's quite. I just don't want to play."
And
Someone
Joe plays
way
their
too
phone.
much energy, and then the other one went. And then Beverly Craggs has said, "Groovy. We're listening here in Howard Street, which is up in Newcastle.
Oh,
Brilliant."
wow.
And she said, "See you next week."
Oh,
Bev.
why? It's
There
like
you
Bev
go.
and Vanessa.
This is what
Groovy
crazy
radio.
radio is about. It's that question that
exciting.
if you have nothing to do with these people, then you'll feel like that you're missing out on something.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you're
Get
not missing
involved.
out. Yes, come and get involved, or ignore us completely. To be honest.
Dishwasher for sale, £400 or nearest offer.
There you go. So not selling out. But now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for.
Okay, gentlemen, here is the design for the Extreme Fun Palace, or Captain Brimstone's Pirate Playhouse, or Wacky Way Out Puzzle Zone, or...
We get the idea.
But do you though? The majority of family-based play and entertainment complexes may appear generic, art-stoppingly garish and overpriced, but this isn't.
What, not overpriced?
Well, obviously it's overpriced,
good.
and a queuing system from the 8th level of hell is standard, but this is it, gentlemen. It is compulsory.
Eh?
Every ride from the teacup to the blood-curdling, death-threatening roller slide 3000 Extreme,
favourite, yeah.
everyone has to do every ride. Aunts, grands, blokes in the late 30s, nervous teens, grumpy emo art students that should know better, mothers with motion sickness, all the lot.
And how will you ensure that happens?
Gates automatically lock.
Oh.
Colour-coded laser system counts them as they arrive and again out when they leave.
Oh, lovely.
Any discrepancies, anyone who has not ridden the motor snake death drop, well, let's just say a tattoo laser grafted onto your forehead with a racist slur on your forehead that grows in dark, well, no one wants that. It guarantees total testing on every demographic possible and no tables of parents looking after the coats and bags who were too scared to go on the most mundane ride. It is a genius.
It is how you say genius, but do they have to pay?
Of course.
Pay.
Or awkward facial tattoo.
I like it. Excellent. Hang on. Wait a minute. I've got something now. Hang on. It's bubbling under. Yeah, that's it. What about health and indeed or safety? Adults of all shapes and sizes and age may have a corrosive effect on the equipment not designed for that kind of pressure. I've seen Final Destination 3. In fact, are we making a ride designed on that thing?
Are you worried an auntie might lose an arm? That's what you're worried about, aren't you?
I am worried, yes.
Well, we just put up a sign saying something along the lines of, you be a right chicken or a racist if you're telling us, but with a bit of flair. You're the wordsmith and not me.
I am put words together, me, yes. I think you're onto something. Yep. Yeah. And yeah.
And if this gets a new idea produced as quickly as we can, 1,000 centres around the globe, no one will complain at all. But if we close down all those people who run it and work there, they will be out of work.
Yeah, aye, that's the old why doesn't Robbie Williams stop singing and retire dilemma.
Because if he does, all people who he employs will be unemployed, and that is not nice. We are covered.
Dilemma, like saying that word. All right, do you fancy drink? I should go down to the pub.
Oh, don't you have to boot now?
Ah, no, you see, I booked a couple of stools and a pint and a bag of pork scratchings, about 3 months ago.
Clever you, though it is a hassle.
Well, that's how things are. And we own the pub, so we're laughing. Laughing! We are laughing! I'm keen! I'm so keen! He's keen!
For me, but what was the thing with the band that we were plugging like crazy?
Smooth and Darrall.
And they are going to be performing live, launching their album
yes,
out of a catapult like Angry Birds into
on-
the atmosphere.
Into the atmosphere on Thursday at Brixton What's it called?
Oh, what?
Well, that was
Brixton Jam with 2 M's. I'm so sorry.
So thank you very much, Elliot, for having us
Yes,
on.
thank
That's
you,
all right.
Elliot.
It's you guys will
Thank
be
you.
back in about 2 weeks' time, I
Yes,
think. Or dragging you to come along and do it again.
absolutely.
Well, I wanted to say thank you so much again for a fantastic year. Coming up next is World Heartbeat music. Can we all shout beat? World Heart. Beat music. They're going to be doing their thing, which is amazing and fantastic. And talking about amazing and fantastic, it's time for us to go. My coach has turned into a pumpkin, and here comes possibly the opposite of fantastic and amazing. And Miley Cyrus. Hello, Conor. You're still here. Why? Bye-bye growth on Conor's neck. So yes, as I said, amazing things are about to happen. Actually, the opposite. It's Miley Cyrus. Thank you for tuning in, and cheerio.